What is up, guys? The cut is officially over as of, actually, you know what? I want to get a little bit closer of an angle. Fuck this. What is up, guys? The cut is officially over, sort of. I gave myself 4 weeks. I gave myself the month of June to cut, and we're still in the month of June. It's like the 29th, but my 4 weeks are up, so I'm at this weird, like, in-between area where I'm not really bulking or cutting for like 2 days. My end calories was 2,000 and some change, like 2010 or something like that. My end weight was 187.4. That was my average of last week. So with that being said, I need to make a new meal plan. Yeah, I do that shit like once a week apparently. Make a new meal plan. Make sure my protein is 190 to 200 grams of protein. My fat is around 50 and everything else is fucking carb. And I need to make sure that the carbs that I'm eating aren't like hyper shit. So like, I'm not gonna eat candy, you know what I'm saying? As for cheat meals, it's person dependent. If you have enough self-control to have a cheat meal regularly and like scheduled and it's not like insane, then you could do it more frequent. But if you're like me, who likes to relapse and shit like that, I still gotta figure out what's optimal for me. Maybe none, which won't work because I'll definitely fuck that up. Maybe like once every other week or something like that. Something to look forward to so that you don't cheat on your regular meal plan. Because unfortunately, I am human and I'm not perfect and that fucking sucks. I wish I was this almighty perfect being that you'd find in some anime like fucking Goku or some shit. Actually, Goku isn't perfect. That dude is the terrible father, giving Cell a sensu bean and saying, Gohan, fuck him up, and Gohan almost dies. God. Speaking of anime, the animes that I have finished this week are all of Classroom of the Elite, including the new season. Time I Got a Cheat Code, Another World, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Longest title ever. So that one and the movie, I completed that one. Wisteria, Wand, and Sword. Both of those seasons I completed, so that one was good. And I just finished Witch Hat Atler, Witch Hat Atler, whatever. I just finished it literally 10 minutes ago. Fire. Wisteria, fucking gas. That shit was amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I gave it season 1 of Wisteria an 8. Season 2, a 9. That shit was fucking phenomenal. Way better than Classroom of the Elite. That one was shit. No, Classroom of the Elite wasn't that bad. Anyways, it's back in arms today, so we're gonna go blast, and we're gonna get a sick pump, because I'm carb loaded out of the ass.
Hetero, get your ass down here! What? Don't what me when I call you, you say yes, ma'am! You're such a bitch.
Honestly, my game plan is to eat the exact same thing I've been eating on my cut, because the nutrients are solid, and then I'm gonna add a 5th meal, and that 5th meal might be, that's what I'm still trying to figure out. I could do my cookie dough recipe with the butter taken out and the chocolate chips taken out because that reduces my fat by like 20 grams. So it basically just becomes a carb because it's flour and protein, which that would work, but I have to determine whether flour is good or bad for muscle building and reducing like fat gain and shit like that. I know fat gain is related to the amount of calories, but like I know the type of carb matters, I think. I don't know anything, and that's the dilemma. If I knew everything all the time, this would be a lot easier. I Google it and they're like, yeah, you're chilling, bro. It's just not high in nutrients and you can overeat it and don't eat it raw. Fuck you, I'm gonna eat it raw. You'll get food poisoning if you eat flour raw. Shut up, I'm not a bitch. All right. 11, shit. There was There was this brownie recipe where it was literally bananas and cocoa powder and maybe something else. It was like 70 carbs and that's it. Maybe I'll do those because those brownies slapped. That's a good idea. I might do that. You can't tell me that bananas are bad for you. I just have to switch my mindset a little bit into the cutting and like attractive mindset to like the, okay, now it's time to be as big and as strong as I could possibly get in the next 5 months. Because my time will come where I can embrace the whole not eating and trying to get absolutely diced and trying to see how many carbs in order to get 100% body vascularity or like body fat percentage plus carbs. That time will come after the 5 months of, I kind of just try to eat within control, like a controlled scenario and try to gain size. And I made it way harder than it should have been last time. That's all I'm saying. It was probably 4x the amount of difficulty it should have been. Yo, but right now I'm doing 70 pounds on the tricep pushdowns for, I think my first set was 13. My strength has gone up so much. Nope. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. If I can, my arms are 16 inches now, both of them, which is surprising. Usually one is like a quarter inch behind, but no, they're both like exactly the same size now. So if I can get them like 16 and a quarter, 16 and a half, that would be fucking sick. I'm kind of a freak when it comes to progressing in things. Not necessarily that I'm good at it, but like that's what I like. Like it scratches a nerve in my brain when I get to check something off, and I fucking love it. So that's why finding anime charts and seeing a list and being able to check shit off and it changes color due to my completion, I love it. Getting camos in Call of Duty, I love that shit. I love it. The Call of Duty, the game itself, pisses me off, but the camo grind, my favorite. So with that being said, I like progress in the gym. I like seeing the scale weight go up. I like seeing the numbers go up and shit like that. And like the measurements go up. I love progress, but I have to shift my expectations, right? Like I'm expecting my progress for like scale weight to go up. And when it doesn't, or when it's like slow, I'm like, damn, I gotta try harder. Let me eat 2,000 more calories. Switch it up, switch up the mindset. Instead of the scale weight going up, maybe it's like the gym progression, gym strength going up. That's a little bit more fast paced, sort of. Cause that's almost weekly progression. 1 more rep than last week, 5 more pounds than last week, shit like that. And then when that starts to plateau, that's when I know I need all my calories. I think. Nope. I think I'm starting to understand why people wear pump covers and shit like that. Ugh. If I feel like a fat piece of shit, I'll just wear a baggy shirt and call it good, right? Okay. I think there's a hack to this shit, legitimately. You just gotta find whatever works for you and you just run with that. So if like no cheat days work for you, or if like a super specific schedule works for you versus like a not super specific, for me, if everything is timed in a specific amount of time and I don't really have to think about much, then that's gonna work best for me, including meal times, what I'm eating, and like specific rest days and like cheat meals and gym schedule. Everything has to be scheduled out just for minimum thinking. I have to think about it initially and set everything up and then just fucking run with it. That type of thing. Having a variety or like options won't work for me. And then instead of impulsively having a cheat day, be like, yeah, I haven't had one in 3 weeks. Now I'm gonna have one. That's a bad idea, because that will allow me to spiral. Because that's what I do. I'll have like one cheat meal on a whim, and then it'll be like, okay, well now I can have Starburst, crumble cookie, and donuts every single day for the rest of my life, until I feel like absolute horseshit, want to die, and then stop. We want to kind of avoid that this time. The whole, man, I should really fucking blow my head off because I had a donut. But if I have a specific day where I'm like, okay, today you can chill out and have whatever, then it'll be better. IMO. I think that'll be maybe once a week or once every other week. That's what I'm debating. Because that's what's nice about the bulk. You don't have to be hella strict. The stricter the better, obviously, but you don't have to be a freak. Bro, I kind of fuck with the mag grip. It's a vibe. All right, guys, the bulk starts now, and I refuse to let myself down again. I'm going to make sure that I kick some fucking ass on this bulk. Here's a little preview of what we're looking at the start. Bulk day 1. And I'll use this video to look before and after. Hopefully I look better at the end, or at least bigger. This right here is where I hold on my fat. A lot of my fat. I have no idea if that's a good lighting or good angle or whatever. I don't think I look bad now. Obviously I'm not really lean, I'm not really fat. I'm kind of just in like the in-between stage. But this is day 1. Catch me in 5 months. Hopefully I look way fucking bigger. I'm gonna try my best to do everything as perfectly as I can. We'll see, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna fuck up again this time. No more 5,100 calories. That was hella dumb. No more 151 grams of fat. 50 grams maximum. I might even do less than that. We'll see. Goodbye abs, goodbye vascularity. I will see you in in December. Does this pose look tough? Like the Dio pose. It's a JoJo's reference. And I fucking hate JoJo's, but Dio was cool as fuck. I don't know how to do it right. Twist this way, maybe? I don't know. I need the star. I need the Joe star. Joe star, whatever it was.